The story began just showing up during the floods.
Because when it happened, to us, we weren't prepared for it. It just hit us so sudden.
Homes underwater, cars underwater. I mean, there were times when people had to almost swim out of their homes,
I said, Lord, I don't want to leave Mt Roskill.
In 2023, when we had the Auckland floods, it affected a lot of people in our community, and it was also our community who really stood up and turned up, knocked on doors, arranged food, arranged kai, and really supported other community members through that really hard time with those who were affected, who had to be moved out of their homes, and offering also the kind of welfare check-ins and all those things for not just the days of the floods but the weeks and months after.
We helped families evacuate their homes. We set up a temporary shelter in our premises, in our little community centre. I mean, there were times when people had to almost swim out of their homes, the experiences, trying to get people into cars, couldn't access homes. We had people who were still in their homes knee-deep in water.
So when the Cyclone Gabrielle happened and Auckland was affected, many of the families, Muslim families within Mt Roskill were affected as well. Homeowners, and most of them were tenants as well.
Our home was also flooded. It's still in recovering process, even though it's been a few years, because there are people who are still going through it. The drama of it is not just the physical damage that happened to their homes, but there's also the emotional side of things. Just whenever it rains, it's like you sort of freeze.
A lot of people have been traumatized about the flood that we had, but we just have to get together and talk about it, share our story, and to know that everyone is there to help each other out.
Our work as a Rōpū has been really focused on listening and learning to our community. So what's significant about that is that there's lots of us across Puketāpapa, Mt Roskill and Wesley who are really involved, knee-deep, skin-deep, and know our communities well, and also have the opportunity to listen and learn from those who are really affected in different ways across private renters, homeowners, kāinga water tenants, to really learn about what has happened at the floods and since then, and what the needs really are. Our role as the Rōpū is to create those spaces to listen and learn.
I think what we want to see within the space is that we prepare people about it, we get people to understand now what to do when this sort of thing happens, how you plan your family, and how do you find way of passing that information to encourage people that resilience is all about planning from the get-go. I guess for us is encouraging our family, passing on information about getting yourself prepared.
It's not like a usual leadership team, like a decision makers who sit somewhere and make the decision by hearing the input from someone indirectly. We all work together with our community, and we, the leadership Rōpū, meet regularly to guide the process of our action plan.
The vision is simple, not just that Wesley and Roskill feel recovered, but they're actually able to grow through it and be stronger for it. And that'll come from a plan that is strong by community and with community.
And some people, they told me, they give it some story about the workshop. They said, whenever coming the raining, our children, they running and they look in the windows and say, Mom, you see it's raining, flooding is coming. So that we see, these people already, they got, the stress or trauma about, even the raining, because this is not only about in awareness. We have to look at about self-care and the well-being of their, healthy, what happened, the impact happens from, in the flooding.
Trying to get groups to work together and support each other, and also not just with flooding, or not just with emergencies, but with the daily work that they do. So if we have, for example, a neighborhood day, everyone should try and turn up. If we have a youth event, all groups should try and support and attend.
We would like to integrate with the wider community and be able to reap the benefits and also to get the support which has been made available. So I think going forward, we like to see as to where's the point of contact and how to get help when required.
I think that it's very important for young people like us to be involved in the recovery process. I think as young people, we can help the recovery process move forward with more strength, unity and hope.
Having worked in community development for 20, 30 years, this is textbook A-grade community development in action that is essentially community-led. And so the breadth of organisations in the Rōpū represent a very wide section of our community. You can't get much better than that when you've got respected leaders representing the community they live in, making decisions for that community. If we want to make a difference, we do something that we know will contribute to overall change, and better still, do it with others around you.